All right, so these are the historic resources for the town of Germantown. I'll just start from the north. We have the Ford site, which has documented many thousands of years of Native American history. It was used as a recurring hunting and fishing camp, and really numerous artifacts have been found over the years, suggesting that for 6,000 or more years there's been human activity there at the mouth of the Rojan Kill. Bogucky Island here is a dredge spoil island. It was created in the 60s when the Army Corps of Engineers was dredging the shipping channel, and it's used now for camps recreationally. And a local family claims ownership to that, and that seems to be the way it is. This, of course, is the Rojan Corridor, which was also had a lot of Native American activity for thousands of years. Once served as a boundary between two Native American tribes. This is Rojan Kill Park, and this is where Dale's Bridge is. There was an earlier bridge at Dale's Bridge, a little bit upstream from where the one is now. And the Dales Bridge area was the first town swimming hole. There were lifeguards there, and it was a very popular swimming hole that the town sponsored for many years, up until I think the 70s. And now it's still, an unofficial swimming hole and a popular fishing area. So this is Bush Island. I believe that's also a dredge spoil island. The town of Germantown has a little bit of that, and the other part is in the town of Catskill. That's pretty much unused. It's kind of a swampy island. Down here is Lasher Park, which has also been called the Anchorage. And so the most notable thing there is there used to be a large building once there, and Eleanor Roosevelt visited there once and wrote about it. She actually visited in a seaplane, landed in a seaplane, and visited there. And there used to be, theaters. There used to be theater performances there at the old Anchorage building. Down here is Lake George South. This was the more recent town swimming hole, which has been closed to swimming for about a decade now. But this was dug. It's it was a created lake. Let's see. Yeah, down here is the Ice House, the Ice House area. We've been calling it Ice House Landing. There were two different ice houses here, and it was the last ice house was bought out in 1918 by the railroad at the time. The ice house that was there was demolished by the railroad. You can still see a few remnants of the foundation for the ice house, the second ice house, or possibly even the earlier ice house still exists there. And that's now town-owned. That went through tax foreclosure a few times after the railroad decided to sell it. And so the town now has a claim to a bit of land on the river there. And then there's a few historic homes and houses and buildings in the town as well. But that's kind of a quick breeze over of the historic resources that the town of Germantown has on the waterfront.
All right, thank you, Billy.